Okay, so here's the second video of making a Gmail account, making a Google account. So I'm going to share my screen back where I stopped. So it looks like this. Okay, so I have my personal, my number one, my personal account, and I have my WashitaSD.org. So our school at Washita High School teach family consumer science and math and whatever they tell us to do. So they linked us to Google, so the students are able to use Google Classroom with a WashitaSD.org account. It's a Google account, but it just has the school name in it. So I'm not going to use that one. That's just work. But I do have a personal account, and that's okay. But I'm going to show you on this video of how to make a Gmail account. So if you need an updated account, if you want maybe one just for Delta Kappa Gamma stuff, and everything goes to that one Delta Kappa Gamma account, then we're going to make that. And it's easy because you can make it first name dot last name at gmail.com, DKG first name dot last name at gmail.com. So I'm just going to make up something, I don't know, continue with that account. Okay, so we're going to, let's do sign in, see what happens. Okay, well, let's say that we do not have a Gmail account yet. That's okay. So on a phone, on a computer or a tablet, when you go to Google, if you don't have an account, you should see somewhere where it says to create an account. So that's what we're going to do. And it's going to be for myself. Yep. My name is Heather Fulmer. And now here's where we get to create your Gmail name. And when I'm in the classroom, and if you need to pause anytime and go back and watch this, please know you can do that multiple times. It's fine. In the classroom, I always tell my students when you make an account, the school is under their first name dot last name at washitaSD.org. Same thing if it would be at gmail.com. When you send your email out, people, and everybody knows this that I'm talking to right now, but you want to make it appropriate. So we don't need any inappropriate words or something like that. I always throw that in there in class. So I'm going to say I'm going to make just an account for me and my Delta Kappa Gamma stuff. So anything shared to this account, anything in my files, anything I make is strictly when I share this email and I say, oh yeah, this is my email. It's whatever at Delta Kappa Gamma, then people know it's mine. It goes straight to me. And this is just for DKG stuff. So I'm going to make one up and I'm going to just put first name dot last name and then DKG at gmail.com. So it already puts that on there for you. Okay, and then if it does not register, it will tell you when you hit next and you keep going, this is already taken or somebody already has this account. Typically, first name dot last name, especially with DKG at the end of it, probably is going to be free and open. But in case it's not, you may want to add a number at the beginning or at the end, DKG1, first name, middle initial, last name at or Gmail, however you want to do it, that it's DKG. You don't have to have the period in there. You can just put first name, last name, DKG. You make it yours, but this is going to be just for DKG. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to not put a period. It's going to be Heather Fulmer DKG. Okay, my password is my password for my other account, so I don't forget. Okay, so here we go, and we're going to continue on to next. Yay, nobody has this account. You can put your phone number in here if you would like to for security purposes. They're not going to bother you, but whenever if I get locked out or if I need to change my password or somebody tries to, get into my account, and I mean, I'm a teacher, so I'm always like, for my millions of dollars that I make every year, and try to steal it and to be me, then they can text you or you can have a phone call and they'll give you like a 6-digit number or something to verify that is you getting into that account. So I'm going to put my phone number in here and y'all can see it is fine. And then I'm going to hit next. Okay, now it's going to send me a verification to my phone. And I see this text just came in. And it is, yours will be different, of course, because it is going to your phone. I think that's correct. I don't have my glasses on. Okie doke. When you get to this part, this will ask you for a recovery account. I'm going to put my school email in here. just in case I lose something or need to recover anything. I forget my account. They can send me a temporary password to that account. I was born March 3rd of 86. I'm a female. And there's explanations of why they ask you this. The extra email is optional. I would suggest doing it just to make sure you have a backup account. So if you do get locked out or Google's like, ooh, somebody's trying to get into this, it's definitely not you in a totally different country in Antarctica, then they can lock it and you can recover everything in that option, that extra email that you have as an option. Okay. I usually do video calls and services and stuff like that just because, and it's safe. It's through Google. It's protected. That's a good thing. Here's our terms and policies. Like, I probably should read all this. It's really long, but I don't. Okay. And then it should be done. So if you want to save your stuff to your computer where it automatically logs in and syncs to your settings and syncs to everything, that is fine. It'll bookmark your stuff, save your passwords for you under this account. I say yes because I always do that. So it says my screen sharing has stopped because I have a Google account set up and made. And I'm going to hop back over here and I'm going to stop here because I'm already at 17 minutes and I'll show you once we get into the Google account what you can do with that. So I hope this helped.